Welcome to That Real Estate Show on TV. I'm your host, Diane with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Today, I'm going to show you what $5 million buys you in the Valley. I'm going to show you this beautiful home in North Scottsdale in the wonderful community of Desert Highlands. But first, here's what's coming up on the show. Looking to refinance your home or maybe buying one? Our mortgage expert shares what you need to do to get the best rate. And we'll get tips on shopping for a new roof and the one question you should always ask. Plus, I sit down with Phoenix Mayor Great Stanton to find out why he loves the city so much and the one restaurant he says is his favorite. Time now to show you this beautiful $5 million property listed by Raul Siqueiros and Jack Luciano with Walt Danley Christie's International Real Estate. Thank you so much for letting us take a peek. It's quite exciting.
My pleasure, Diane. Thank you for coming. This property is amazing. It's over 11,000 square feet of sheer opulence, ideally situated on 3 acres, 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and a stunning mosaic tile pool.
That's beautiful. We're going to see that later on the show, and I'm quite excited about how gorgeous that is. Tell us a little bit about the finishes.
The finishes are fantastic, from the soapstone countertop in the kitchen to the beautiful Portuguese limestone to the hand-scraped piano wood flooring is amazing.
What kind of buyer are you looking for? Would this be a local celebrity, an athlete?
I think anybody who's interested in a star quality type property with privacy, which is all of who you described.
And you know what, this property reminds me that it might be in the middle of Southern California. You don't see a lot of this type of architecture and finishes in Arizona.
You don't. It's a true Spanish colonial, and I think that you'll find as we go through the property that it does have a star quality about it that you can't find anywhere else.
And who's the architect?
Ken Brown.
We'll show you more of this gorgeous home coming right up. Here at That Real Estate Show, we don't just help you buy or sell your home, we help you become part of the community. And part of that is introducing you to fantastic businesses right here in the Valley. We're here at Fairway Mortgage. Welcome, John Tobias.
Thank you so much.
So tell us about Fairway Mortgage and their growth in the Valley. It's been incredible.
It has been. Fairway's grown quite a bit. We're a national lender. We're in 49 states, and we've doubled our volume from 14 to 15, and we're working on doubling it again for 16. And it's been fun. We've gone from, I started 15 months ago at 2,000 employees, and now we're at 3,200, and it feels like it's still a small company. So it's really amazing. It's a great culture.
And you're based out of Dallas.
We are based out of Dallas, and we're growing pretty quickly here in the Phoenix area.
Excellent. So tell us about some of the financing programs you have available.
You know, we start from $40,000 loan amounts and down payment assistance to $3 million jumbo loans. We cover the entire spectrum of lending.
Excellent. And so with the jumbo loans, that's normally for luxury properties.
So a jumbo loan is anything above a $417,000 loan amount. It's called jumbo or non-conforming. And we can do up to $3 million. Typically, you're going to need 25 or 30% down at that price point, but we can do 10% down up to $1 million as well.
Well, and that price point is good because you want people to hang on to their cash with interest rates this low.
Rates are incredibly low. They're as low as they've been since last April. They're in the 3s right now. So if you can borrow in that kind of interest rate environment, it's probably something worth thinking about.
Keep your cash.
Absolutely.
So during the market crash, a lot of people had a little bumps on their credit reports. So how you guys have a program and a department that can help people optimize their credit scores?
We do. We've got credit analysts that work for us that will run simulations and are used to looking at credit that know the algorithms that take place and how these credit bureaus factor scores. And they can put together a game plan to help people get their scores up so they qualify. Or even if you may have a 700 FICO and you want a 740 for best interest rate, they can help a consumer get their scores up so they can get the best rate possible. And we don't charge them anything for the service.
And I've been surprised to learn at how particular, because I would think if you just pay off your credit cards, then that's going to help your score. That's not necessarily the case.
That's true. Paying off your cards does help your scores, but there's different factors on how much you pay them down, how it can help your scores. And there's funny little things that, you know, sometimes having a zero balance is worse than having a $10 balance that shows activity.
Oh, and I also heard that you should not have more than 50% of your credit line.
Typically, yes. The lower the better. 50 is kind of a pivotal point for the credit score. So we've got
if we could all keep it at $10 though, that would be
the best thing possible.
That would be amazing, yeah.
It's not always everybody's plan.
Right. It's certainly not mine. It didn't work out that way. But no, I love that. And you really need to trust professionals to do that because they use algorithms. I mean, it's not an easy system to figure out.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Certain little things can influence credit scores.
John, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
John Tobias with Fairway Mortgage, and we look forward to your expert advice on upcoming shows.
Thanks. Look forward to it.
Coming up, the Arizona heat and monsoon can wreak havoc on your roof. Find out what you need to look for when shopping for a new one. And what makes a city the hot place to visit? Mayor Great Stanton gives you his list of must-see places in Phoenix. If you want to know what your home is worth, go to tv.thatrealestateshow.com and click on the free home evaluation button. We'll send you a free report outlining the most recent sales in your neighborhood. I want to introduce you to Lori Clark, owner of Right Way Roofing, and we're here on the job site with your crew who's putting on a brand new roof.
Yes.
So tell us about Right Way Roofing.
Well, Right Way started about 13 years ago. My husband's been roofing ever since he could hold a hammer. And when he was on the roof with his grandfather used to tell him, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it the right way. Hence, Right Way Roofing.
And your tagline?
There's only one way, the right way.
Excellent. Let's talk about underlayment, which is actually the most important part of a roof.
Yes, on a tile roof. There's such a huge misconception out there that the tile is what protects the roof. And it's actually not. The underlayment is actually what protects the roof and keeps your roof watertight.
Okay, so this stuff right here. So this is examples of what is used in the industry.
Yes.
And what's accepted on a tile roof.
Yes, so this is one example of an underlayment that is the industry standard. Okay, that's one example. Another example, this is another example of the industry standard that's being used. As you can see, it's not, the most durable product, but, it is to code.
Okay, so you guys use a better quality product.
Yes, we do. In fact, this actually isn't even underlayment. This is actually made to be its own roof system all by itself, on a flat roof, of course. So,
you try and tear that?
Yeah.
No, not going to do it.
I can't do it.
We should take it to the gym and ask some bodybuilders to see if they can tear it.
We should. So this is what we use as an underlayment.
Okay, so much stronger than the industry standard.
Absolutely, very
So
durable.
an excellent product. What about your tiles?
Well, the tiles, a lot of people choose to keep the tiles that they have. The existing tiles that are up there. You can certainly go with a new tile. If you don't like what you have, it is pricey because you're buying all new tile, and tile's not cheap.
So it's really the new roof is the new underlayment, which protects it.
If you have a leak, it's because of the underlayment, not because of the tile.
And you do other types of roofs as well.
Absolutely, we do all types of roof. We do tile, shingles, foam, everything.
Excellent. So you have a challenge going on because Right Way Roofing, if you say it a number of times in a row, can be a bit of a tongue twister.
It is. So the challenge is if you can say Right Way Roofing 10 times and send me the video, we'll send you a coveted Right Way Roofing hat.
I love it. I'm going to try it. Right Way Roofing, Right Way Roofing. Okay, I've already messed it up. So people want to get
a hat.
I don't. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on that and get that tongue twister down. Lori Clark with Right Way Roofing. How can people get a hold of you?
They can visit us on our website, www.azroof.com, or they can call 480-232-5458 or 602-299-8851.
Right Way Roofing.
There's only one way, the right way.
We're back at this gorgeous home showing you my favorite part, the kitchen. This home actually, if you were to build it today, would cost you how much?
About $10 million.
$10 million. Walk us through this kitchen.
Well, this kitchen is truly something special, from the soapstone countertops to the butcher block island to the beautiful French La Cornue stove valued at over $50,000.
The stove is $50,000.
The stove alone.
And it's from France.
Yes.
Fancy. And this refrigerator would not work in my home because you can see right through it.
Yeah, what you have in addition to the refrigerator drawers is you have a Charleston commercial grade refrigerator side by side. It is see-through with a freezer.
And actually you have refrigerator drawers.
Yes, so you pull those open. They're disguised to look like cabinet drawers, but they're actually refrigerator drawers.
And the sink, one of my favorites.
Beautiful farm-style sink, and there's a separate sink in the island for prepping.
And a butcher block top for the island in the center.
Yes.
The walls are Venetian plaster.
In color Venetian plaster, so you'll never have to paint a single square foot of this property.
You're kidding?
No.
That's what in color means?
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And what about the backsplash on the stove?
The backsplash on the stove is actually soapstone cut into small, tiny squares. And let's not forget the grill. The grill is amazing. It's an indoor grill specifically designed for this kitchen, so on those rainy days you don't have to go outside.
Oh, that's perfect. So tell me about your favorite rooms in the house.
By far, one of my favorite spaces is the library. The library, the woodwork on it was done with Georgia sugar pine wood, which is amazing. The intricate detail on the floors, and the adjoining bar is amazing. It's actually a duplication of a bar from Monaco.
So the owner went to Monaco, loved this bar, and replicated it in her home.
Yeah, it's really stunning.
That's incredibly special.
Yeah, another favorite place of mine is the master bedroom. It's super spacious. It has a beautiful gas fireplace and its own private patio. The bathroom is even more stunning, with intricate placed square octagon shaped tiles that look like sugar that's been spread across the floor. And the master closet is fit for any boutique.
I'm really not going to leave this house, that's for sure. Raul, thank you so much. We are going to take you outdoors, so stay tuned. Coming up, looking to sell your home, how you can find out for free what it's worth. And we'll step outside to take in the breathtaking views of our featured home, along with a look at its great entertaining areas.
Enjoying Diane Brennan's insider tips, tours, and interviews? Then head to cox7.com/homes for more great video from that real estate show.
The city of Phoenix is home to nearly 5 million people. It was incorporated in 1881 and was given its name by Lord Darrell Duppa. He named it after the phoenix, the mythological bird that rose from the ashes, the same way the city rose from ancient ruins. Phoenix is the 12th largest city in the United States. We are here at Changing Hands Bookstore in Phoenix. Joining me, Mayor Stanton. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining.
Well, welcome to the neighborhood. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I am really excited you picked Changing Hands Bookstore. Any reason why?
It is the best example of adaptive reuse in the heart of the city. If you haven't been to the central part of the city, downtown, midtown, where no matter what part of the city you live in, come check it out. There's a renaissance going on down here, including taking old buildings and repurposing them as something new. This is an old restaurant that unfortunately went out of business a few years ago, and some dynamic owners bought it, and now they've put a great bookstore and restaurant and bar and a nursery, and they've brought it back to life. It's right along light rail. All the things we're trying to achieve as a city, as the urban center of Arizona, is kind of a microcosm of it right here.
What else makes Phoenix a great livable city?
We have a unique lifestyle. And it's very, very popular. If you follow real estate trends, you know that either the rents are going up the fastest in Central Phoenix, the housing values are going up the most in Central Phoenix, because people no longer want to drive 45 minutes to get to work. And if you live in the heart of the city, you're 5 minutes from your job, 5 minutes from the best locally owned restaurants in the Valley of the Sun, and it's all right here in the heart of the city.
So you were raised here in Phoenix. What changes have you seen?
Well, obviously Phoenix has been the fastest growing big city post-World War II in the United States of America. Look, when I was in high school, you'd go to Bell Road and you were on the end of the earth.
Yeah.
You go north of Bell.
That was country living, right?
You partied in the desert.
Right.
Am I allowed to admit that? I hope I don't get in trouble. Dad, I'm sorry. And now, of course, that's Desert Ridge. So the lifestyle has changed in that regard. But the other thing that's changed is now you can live in the urban center, in the heart of the city. We really didn't have that urban option because developers weren't building that. Now they are building that. And I really think it's an awesome thing for the future of our city.
Sounds like you're proud of a lot of things in Phoenix, but what are you most proud of?
So we've got a lot done in my 4 years as mayor, and we're pushing the city in the right direction. But probably the thing I'm most proud of, because we are a compassionate city, we care about our fellow citizens, was when this city, myself and great nonprofits and the business community and the faith community all came together, and we were the first city in the United States of America to end chronic homelessness among our veteran population. It's the least we can do to support those that have served our countries, to make sure that they have a roof over their head. And it's something that we, not just me, but we as a city should be very, very proud of.
We'd like to do a speed round with you.
Oh, I'm in
We're going
trouble.
to just do some quick fire questions that we're going to ask all of
All
our,
right, good.
our mayors in the valley. No pressure. What's your favorite spot to eat?
Well, let's see, my kids and I love to go to El Bravo. If you like great Mexican food, we have so many wonderful options, but El Bravo in Sunny Slope is a staple for my kids and I.
Favorite place to get a cup of coffee?
Whew, oh my God. Now, I'm a coffee connoisseur. I like to go to locally owned places all over the valley, but how about Urban Beans on 7th Street?
What book are you reading right now?
There's a great book by an author named Lawrence Wright called The Looming Towers, which you want to learn about the history of the Middle East, how it affects us in the year 2016, it's an awesome book. I'm a nonfiction guy.
What's the last concert you went to?
The last concert I went to was at Crescent Ballroom in downtown Phoenix, a band that I happen to love called Helio Sequence that probably nobody watching has ever heard of, but it's a personal favorite of mine, and they were awesome.
What are the 3 things that people need to experience in Phoenix?
If you have people visiting you in Phoenix, first off, you got to go to our desert preserves. You got to hike up Camelback or Piestewa Peak. You got to do it. You've got to experience the great Mexican food. Get some of the best Mexican food on planet Earth right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And of course, we have a great nightlife. So you got to go out and check out some of our nightlife.
Awesome. Thank you much, Mayor Stanton. We appreciate you joining
I'm
us.
honored to be on the inaugural
show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank
It's great.
you. Thank you. We have now moved to the outdoors. I'm here with Jack Luciano. Tell us about this beautiful paradise back here.
Well, from the moment you step outside this exquisite estate, you can tell that the backyard and the grounds were designed for entertaining.
Oh, lots of room for people. A lot of different living areas here.
Absolutely. There's multi-level patios, really wonderful for entertaining. Most have fireplaces attached to them. You have a beautiful ramada into the back of the swimming pool with a gas fireplace as well.
Oh, the ramada is stunning.
It's a wonderful place to hang out and just relax.
I would be there for days. It's going to be very difficult removing me from this house when we're actually finished here. It's amazing. Full cooking facilities.
Absolutely. Like I said, there's multi-level patios where this one actually is for cooking and entertaining, dining. You have an upper level with just kind of for relaxing and chilling out.
So once you're done, you can go for some after dinner drinks, up the stairs, enjoy the fireplace there.
Take a dip in the pool, beautiful mosaic tile pool with a wonderful fountain.
And you have rose garden here.
Yes, they do. They have a beautiful rose garden off the master bedroom. It's a very tranquil place any time of the day.
You know what? Do they have a problem with company leaving here?
Probably not so much, but they do have a beautiful one-bedroom detached guest house.
And my guests, I make it a point to make it uncomfortable so that they do want to leave. This place is amazing.
It is, and this guest house is just as amazing, and beautiful fit and finishes, same quality finishes that are in the main house.
Because usually you don't have quite as nice finishes in the guest house.
Yes, typically people do not go all out with their guest house, but this particular homeowner built a guest house that has the exact same quality and finishes as the main house.
Okay, and speaking of finishes, just in this backyard, you have Cantera stone.
You do. You have beautiful Cantera stone columns. You have this gorgeous Italian herringbone pattern patio pavers. Beautiful, beautiful wrought iron railings throughout, and a custom gate that enters into the rose garden that actually has roses carved into the iron.
Oh, gorgeous. This place is absolutely exquisite. Thank you so much for letting us see it.
Our pleasure.
Stick around. We've got a lot more coming up on That Real Estate Show. Tips to make sure your home is ready for that open house, and why you need to pay close attention to your front door.
For more great videos highlighting all that's happening across Arizona, visit cox7.com.
That Real Estate Show's Unsung Heroes program gives huge discounts to first responders and veterans buying or selling a home. This includes active duty military, firefighters, police officers, emergency medical personnel, Red Cross workers, and National Guard. Go to thatrealestateshow.com for more information. We are back in this beautiful home in Desert Highlands in North Scottsdale. As a realtor, I show homes all over the valley. And if you've got your home for sale, I'd like to give you a few tips that will give you an edge over your competition. And the best part, they're free. First, take down all personal photographs. You want people to look at your home, not spend time looking at your photos. Plus, subconsciously, a potential buyer looks at your photos and feels like they're intruding into your home. They have a more difficult time imagining themselves in it. Second, clean the front door. They get neglected as most of us go into our home through the garage. Wash the screen doors, wash the doors, get the cobwebs and dust bunnies out of the corners. It's the first impression to your home. If your front door isn't clean, they assume you don't take care of the rest of the property. Also remember to let the light in. People want light and bright. Open all blinds and remove screens from windows. And try and avoid cooking strong-smelling foods. And finally, no signs of pets. Water dishes, food bowls, pet hair, gone. Follow all these tips and you will have an edge over your competition when showing your home. If you want to know what your home is worth, go to tv.thatrealestateshow.com and click on the free home evaluation button. We'll send you a free report outlining the most recent sales in your neighborhood. If you do need a more specific price, you do need to have a realtor come to your home. That's tv.thatrealestateshow.com. Also, don't forget to join us Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. on 92.3 FM KTAR. I want to thank Jack and Raul for showing us this beautiful property, and a big thank you to all our guests for sharing such valuable information. We'll see you next time on That Real Estate Show.